Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Just pulled the window sticker off of this 97 Viper GTS coupe. This car to me is kind of special because I think it kind of started the supercar craze again, which was really interesting. And this one here is pretty spectacular because it's a Viper blue with the white stripes, and it's a 2-year only color. 97 was the last year for this car, and this car is particularly rare in the sense that it's a very low mileage car. It's a 15,000 mile car, which makes it even more so a collectible item. And when you walk around this car, you can see the paint is spectacular on it. I love this color with the white stripes. Stock wheels, a couple small modifications on the car that can be easily turned back into stock. A lot of people don't know, but the Viper themselves is actually built on an assembly line by just a few people. It's called Team Viper, and they hand build these cars, and the cars are assembled piece by piece. And most people don't know, but they only build between 1,000 and 1,500 Vipers a year, which makes them very low production and very rare. This one here, one small addition to it is, it does have an upgraded interior in it. We were told it was somewhere around $4,000 to do that. The nice thing about it is it can be returned back to stock with seat covers in just a matter of a day, if you wanted to. But there's a couple features in here I think set it apart from these Viper sills done in aluminum, Viper mats. I just put a brand new set of Michelin tires on here. They maybe have 100, 200 miles on it. They were just installed. The factory polished wheels with 4-wheel disc brakes. This also has an independent rear suspension. And a lot of sports cars don't have that. So as you're applying the power to these cars, you can keep the wheel planted. It starts to run around the corner very nicely. Let me show you something else too. You can actually travel in this car. Right here. Nice storage area here. Put soft bags inside. You go for a nice long weekend, nice cruise. And the great thing about it is the stripes. And the stripes are kind of cool because they not only are on this car, but they're actually hand painted at the factory. And the stripes actually run all the way underneath the bottom of the car here, and this great exhaust system. Now this has a 2-part exhaust system on it, and part of it is a Borla, and part of it is an Edelbrock stainless steel exhaust system, which is really cool because it's also ceramic coated. The reason you ceramic coat it is to keep it cool, and the reason you do it in stainless steel is so it won't rust and be ugly. The style is just fabulous. But what we really care about is what's under the hood. Let me open it for you and you can see what we're talking about. This is a hand-built 488 cubic inch, 8 liters, making stock from the factory 450 horsepower. This has a complete free-flow exhaust system, which most people have found to pick up 50 horsepower right away, and has a custom-made cold air box. I would like you to see a little bit of the detail that goes into this box. The stock system is easy to get, but this is handmade out of stainless and aluminum, which is very nice. But the engine compartment here is just immaculate. It looks like a 15,000 mile car. Original stickers are here. Here it is, just some of the work that was done by the dealer. This right here is the ram air scoop for the system, and Justin, come around here and show them. If you look inside there, you can see the filters and how the cold air gets right in. Projector beam headlights. And this is kind of nice too. It shows you, it has a gauge on it to show you that they're level, and you can adjust it inside by just turning a few knobs. No more having to take it and get your headlights aligned. The great thing about these is they make an incredible amount of power and torque down low. They're not like a 10,000 RPM Ferrari. What they are is they're American muscle. They're push rod V10 engines, and they make all their power before 6,000 RPMs. As a matter of fact, by 1,800 RPMs, this car is already making 300 horsepower. So the red line is 5,500 or 6,000 RPMs is red line. You know, today's Ferrari, 9,200 is red line. But this still makes more power and it's still faster. To give you an idea, there's a 200 mile an hour speedometer bolted in here from the factory. Full gauges, oil, temp, water, and fuel and battery. And there is some amenities which we talked about before. This does have air conditioning. It does have power windows, it does have power locks, and it does have keyless entry. What you buy this car for is the power, but what you really buy this car for is the sound. One of the features that makes this car great is I'm 6'1", and not only can I fit in this car really well, but if you have long legs or short legs, it doesn't really matter because this has an adjustable pedal set. It comes from the factory this way. You turn this knob and the whole pedal system is on a rack. And you can see that it moves all the way up and down. So it doesn't matter if you're 6'9" or 5'4", you can drive this car. Hey, not that I would ever approve of this and not that I have ever done this. And you probably see me drive this car. I'm usually in the right-hand lane with the flashers on, driving nice and slow. But if I needed to be somewhere a little quicker, perhaps I wasn't paying attention, this has a nice little feature built in. front and rear radar and laser protection. I'm not saying it's okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Nice car, low mileage, collectible, great looking, and nobody will ever mistake this car. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage, 301-816-1000.